Start recording. Stop recording. Button. Camera chooser.
Okay, this is part 2 of this cooking video. Here's my container that I want to put the pasta and milk and water in. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to block out some of what I'm doing because I can't hold the iPad with one hand and use my other hand to deal with, I don't know, pouring milk and stuff like that. So, how am I going to do it? I don't know. But I'll put my iPad down. And I'm first of all going to get the butter container. Which is of course right here. I've got the butter container right here, and I'm going to get a spoon. And I'm going to measure butter. So, can't do this. I'm going to put the iPad right here for now, near the microwave. So, there's my tablespoon of butter. I'm going to measure up how much milk. I'm going to measure about 1 cup of milk, maybe 1.5, so about another extra half a cup, so that's about, oh, that's too much. Anyway, it's fine. Anyway, it'll be right. Then a cup of water. So that's what I've done so far. I haven't put the pasta in here. I haven't actually done that, but I will do that in a minute because I just want to quickly put that in the microwave for about about a minute to, you know, melt it down a little bit. So minute is 1 0, 0. See, it isn't speaking. Oh, when I get a talking microwave, guys, I will never overheat my food again. Ever. I will never have to overheat it again. Oh, God, I can't wait. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. Cannot wait. Crap, what's that? Oh my God, what happened? This is how stupid the microwave is. This is how stupid the microwave is. This is a really stupid microwave. So I've melted the stuff down a little bit. I absolutely hate this bloody microwave. I can't stand it. I hate it. Cannot bloody stand this stupid thing at all. It is crappy as hell. It is rubbish. I can't stand it. Absolutely hate the microwave. It is a horrible bloody thing to deal with. I can't stand it. Horrible microwave. Give this a quick mix around.
Camera chooser. Back facing. Button.
Voiceover. This is what it looks like mixed. Okay, that's what it looks like. Now, I'm putting the lid on loosely because I don't agree with the way it goes playing up everywhere. Grrr, stupid bloody microwave. I hate it. It is absolutely shit. It's crap ass. Can't stand this bloody stupid thing. Right. I'm going to put it on for five minutes. Now.
Bottom and centered. Thumbnail width.
Stupid iPad. I'll put it on for 5 minutes, see how it isn't speaking. Then I press start. See, it isn't talking, and this is what it's doing. This is what it's doing. And you would bloody think that this microwave wouldn't be so stupid, but I can't do low power, you know. I can't do low power food, low power heating. So it always stays on high power. You know, so I hate this microwave. I want to get a new one. I want to get a talking microwave which I can change the settings on, and I never have to ever work out, hey, is this pasta, chicken, meat, or whatever setting it's on? How do I know if it's high power or low power? Because I don't know. But from what I'm told, when I first set this microwave up, a support worker told me that when I turn the microwave on, it always defaults at high power. So it's kind of scary. It is kind of scary. I don't like this microwave because I can't use it properly. You know, it's good for heating something up for 3 minutes, but not for really long-winded stuff like pasta. It's freaking me out. And then one of my neighbours said, oh, when the lid pops off, it's because of the pressure of the heat from the microwave. But that scares me, because when that pops off, stuff goes everywhere, all over the microwave, all over the door, all over the inside of the microwave. It goes everywhere. Oh, I don't know what to think of this crappy microwave anymore. I've had it since 2017. So I think I'm going to just get a new one when I get the talking microwave. And I'll get rid of this stupid thing because I hate it. It is crap as. I might sell this microwave for like $50 because I don't like it. It even sounds, I don't know what to think of it. I don't know what to think at all. I know the neighbour said, oh, the microwave's fine, it's just how it works, blah, 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 but I'm so paranoid. I am so paranoid about it. It may be perfectly okay, but I can't bloody see it. I can hear it. But if it would talk to me, it would tell me it's on low power and how many minutes left. You know, what setting it's on. I would know that I'm not going to overheat or undercook or overcook the food. But it bloody scares me when I don't know what it's doing. And even if this setting now, which would be default, the default would be high power, even if it is okay, I don't know that. It's not telling me what it's doing. So it may be cooking fine, it may be working well, but unless I know exactly what setting I'm using, I don't know if I'm going to wreck the microwave containers even more from overheating them or what. I don't know. So this is what I'm doing when I'm talking to you. I'm showing you all the crappy struggles I'm having with this microwave. Maybe it's fine, but it scares me that I don't know what I'm doing with it. And if I'm wrecking the containers because I'm overheating them because I'm not setting the correct setting each time I cook something. Like, reheating on high power is okay for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But, like, I don't know if cooking pasta like this on high power is okay. It may not be, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh God, I don't know, guys. I just do not know. When you open that up, seems to be doing a better job. It seems to be doing a better job than my other smaller container. So maybe it'll be okay. I can't be sure. Just slowly taking the lid off because it is really, really, really steaming hot. Like very, very hot. Then I'm getting my plastic spoon and oh, it's cooking reasonably. It's okay. I think because the container is bigger and taller, it's a bit bigger and it's taller, the food is heating up in there without, you know when a container's too small and you're heating up a serving of food from a packet mix and the container is small enough that food overboils over the edge, whereas this one is taller, so it's not likely to overboil as much, where it won't boil over the edge as much. That seems to be what this is doing. So this seems to be coping a lot better. And because I'm not putting the container on how I showed you, where it's on really tight, the lid isn't buckling and the heat isn't pressuring the container into exploding. The container isn't being pressured into exploding, so therefore maybe the container not exploding means it's not buggering up in the microwave. If that's true, then if I get a talking microwave and I set the correct setting for cooking food, then maybe I can clip the container tightly shut while keeping that top vent open that I showed you, the top little vent with a dimple thing in it. You can press it open and clip it closed. Maybe I can do that and shut the lid tightly, keeping the top vent open without wrecking the container lids. But I guess I don't know until I've got a talking microwave. Now I just have to half clip the container, not have the lid on properly, microwave it for shorter periods of time, mix the food, microwave it again, mix the food, microwave it again, because that's the only way to not bugger up the containers in the microwave until I can get a talking microwave, which I can't wait to show you guys in I'll probably get it by March, because the NDIS is really slow. So they're really slow with processing approvals for different technologies and that. So if I can get a good talking microwave, which they make in England, and then they send them over to the US and to Australia and that where they're needed, I'll be able to work with my food cooking processes a lot better without overheating the food and wrecking the containers. And maybe the containers only explode when the microwave is on high power, and it should be on low power or medium power. And if that's the case, you're telling me something, because I can't do that. It doesn't talk to me. I can't do something if it's not talking. I honestly can't. It needs to speak to me, or I can't do things properly. It's a bit hard to work with something when it's not giving me any feedback. This is what my food looks like now, and it does appear that this container is coping a lot better than my other smaller container. This is coping heaps better because it's taller and a bit bigger, and so it's, instead of boiling over the side of the container everywhere, it is just cooking my food without too much trouble. And the lid is still a bit, you don't want to clip it tight and then have the container explode. If I had a talking microwave, maybe the container would not explode if I clip it shut tight, because it would be on the correct setting and there would be heat coming out to heat up the food, but it wouldn't be that concentrated that it would blow up the container and wreck it from overheating and just exploding the lid, making it pop off the top. It just wouldn't have any of these issues. So, yeah. Basically, I'm working with a microwave that I can really only reheat food or slowly heat up packages of pasta mixes or rice mixes that you microwave, you know, because I can't do the correct setting for longer periods of time. Which case, if I could, I wouldn't be wrecking the bloody containers. They wouldn't be exploding. If the lid is clipped on tight and the vent is open at the top, it still wouldn't be exploding if I've got the setting correct on the microwave, but clearly that's never going to happen. So, yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do, so I'm going to get a tin of tuna for this pasta. I love having my pasta with tuna. Oh, yum. Just whatever tin of tuna. Yum. Yum. Now, I do believe that the bigger containers that I've got here cope better with the microwave. If it's a small container, it does only small servings of food and for less time, like 3 or 4 minutes at a time. So, I'm going to be careful to use that bigger container from now on. So yeah, it seems to be cooking quite well. I can smell it. And it seems that I haven't clipped the lid on the container properly and the vent is open at the top, so all the steam that's coming out of the container is not causing it to explode and bugger up the lid and bugger up the food, you know, make it go everywhere, because it seems to be boiling in the container without exploding because of the pressure under the lid, and it seems to not buckle up the lid if it's not on properly. Whereas if I had the correct setting on the microwave, I would be able to shut the lid tightly. I'd be able to open up the vent, put the correct setting on there. The lid would never explode, would never pop off. The food would never blow up everywhere. And, I wouldn't have a buggered container. And I would have nicely cooked food without overheating it in a container with a closed lid. If I had the correct setting, I'd be able to close the lid, I'd be able to have the vent open at the top, and there'd be no explosion. But of course, that won't be realistic until next year when I get the microwave, talking microwave. This does seem to be coping a lot better. I reckon if I had closed this container down properly, I no doubt would have had an exploded container with food all over the place, and there definitely would have been a buggered lid. But that's because the settings are wrong on this microwave, and I can't change them. I cannot change these settings. This is what it looks like so far, and I'm going to do it for 1 more minute and it will be cooked. 1 more minute. when I get my talking microwave, I'll be able to work with this food heaps better. Way better. And the way I showed you how I don't clip the container properly, I'll be able to clip the container shut properly, put the correct setting on. And I'll be able to microwave my dinner without any container explosions because the settings will be the way I want it to be. So yeah, that's my struggle with the microwave. I'll explain it again when I've got my talking microwave. I'll be able to just explain that again, because I believe low power and medium power means that the steam won't pressurize the container as much and it won't explode and it won't bugger up the lid due to an explosion and food going everywhere. With high power, you've got to have a lid that's not clipped properly on the container in order to prevent explosions and to prevent the container from breaking. That's the only way with high power. With medium and low power, you can close the lid up tightly, open up the vent at the top to let the steam out, and then it will not stuff up the container. That's basically how that works. But as it stands, I have to do high power heating and I have to do this and do that to stop the container and the lid from buggering up. Until I get a talking microwave next year. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to get this freaking talking microwave. I can't wait. I can't wait. There we go, it's cooked. It's cooked. Now I'm going to add tuna to it. Yum. Yum, I love tuna. I love tuna. It's my bowl. Well, I must say that this container did a better job. I will say it did a lot better of a job. And
Camera chooser. Back facing.
this is
Button.
how it looks now, and it's in the bowl. I'm going to get a spoon and mix some tuna into that. And I'll probably use a spoon to eat. Because I can. Because I can. Alrighty, I can throw this bloody lid and stuff in the bin. I don't even have to think about it. Okay. Okay, I'm cleaning up the bench. Cleaning up my ugly, disgusting bench. Even though it's not that disgusting, but hey. So, this is now my food as it is with tuna mixed into it. So I'm going to get going and upload this video, and I'm going to sit outside to eat, and I'll speak to you all later.
Speech off. Speech on. Camera chooser. Stop recording.